This is a surprise video. Perhaps you didn't notice, but last weekend I didn't post a video. That's because last weekend was a bit of a busy weekend for us. Saturday, my daughter turned 21. Don't get me started. But Monday, or this weekend, since Beth had to work Monday, Monday was our 30th wedding anniversary. And what? 30 years? Like, where did it go? So this video is a bit of a tribute to my wife, Beth. And to all the women out there that I've seen emails come from and so forth. I got an email recently from somebody that said, well, alluded to, needing help with, the van things because I'm a woman. And you know what? Nothing can be further from the truth. So I want to just kind of show some video footage, a little montage, if you will, of those things that Beth helped out with this van. She played a huge role in building this van. And you know what? I don't think I could have done this van without her. So, and she's rarely, if ever, in the videos. Truth be told, she doesn't like being in the videos. This could be the last video I ever do, because the fact that this video is a surprise, she has no idea that these clips are about to be in this video of her. However, I think it's really important to show other people out there that may have some kind of concern that whether you can or can't do this. Yes, you can. And it's a little disheartening when I see people send emails. I'm perfectly willing to help wherever. That's what this channel was about originally, at least putting the van videos out. This is a community, and wherever we could help one another, I'm all in. But it's a little disheartening when I see some people put emails out there, well, I can't do this because I'm a woman. No, don't. That's so untrue. Yes, you can. This is perfectly doable. And anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox on that. So this video is a bit of two things. Number one, a montage of the work that Beth has put into this van, and just to give her credit where credit is due and the things that she's done with this van. And two, a bit of a tribute to my wife after 30 years of marriage. We've had some really hard times. We've had some really good times. It has been a huge, long road, which I think at the end of it, when we got to this van project, we totally knew we could do it, because like, we've gotten this far, this van project, come on. But we've had a lot of people who know us go, I can't believe you still talk to one another at the end of all of this. But it actually has brought us closer together, and really, it was just really neat to work on this project together. So, Beth, happy anniversary. Sorry for doing this to you. However, here we go. So that was kind of my ode to Beth, my montage, if you will, to honor the fact of all of the work that Beth has put into this van and continues to do so to this day. Rarely has a weekend come by that she's not reminding me of, hey, you know, we do still have this plumbing issue in the van, or what about the cabinet latches over here, or there's the door things on the back of the van. And she's always willing to jump in there. Unfortunately, well, I don't want to say unfortunately, you know, her schedule in the medical world is just not the normal, I start on Monday, I'm done on Friday. Her schedule in the medical world is all over the place. So there's a lot of weekends that she's unable to work, and she works night shifts, so that throws a whole nother wrench into it. But I think that's even more the reason I wanted to make sure I did this kind of honored video to her, to, you know, whether she's been tired, whether her schedule's been crazy, it didn't matter. This is something that she and I were both really committed to. And, you know, we kind of hung in there, and she just, man, she was a trooper. There were some times where we worked on this van together where she was all but sleeping through it, but had to keep soldiering on because, you know, we needed to get it done. So it was really impressive. So that's what I have for this week. Not really a how-to video, but yeah, kind of a how-to video. If you're thinking out there that you can't do this, think again. If you're out there and just a female or even a male that just kind of has, you know, not the most confidence in the world and think you can't do this, yes you can. There's enough information out on the internet. There's enough information watching videos. There's enough people like myself out there in the community that are willing to go, oh, well, you could do it this way, and kind of walk you through those paces. And you have to remember, you know, probably one of the biggest parts of this was just getting started. Once we got started, this thing just became a passion and a commitment, and now it's actually become part of our life. I see why people name these vans, because they literally become part of your family. So anyway, that's all I have for this week. I'm going to say happy February, but I'm going to say happy coming to the end of February. Spring is almost here. The trout are about to start rising, getting the fly rods back out. We're already planning some March trips to go south. Probably going to head back down to Georgia and a little bit of Charlotte, North Carolina to see our son and hang out down there and just prep for the spring and the summer and the fall and all the better weather where we're actually this year going to be able to enjoy the van. Where we're traveling around and not just working on it every weekend. So until next time, peace everybody. Winter is almost over. Spring is almost here. My apologies if you're somebody who's really into winter and skiing and snowboarding. That's awesome. I stopped skiing years ago and we sold our snowmobile some time ago. And other than hiking, you know, winter just doesn't necessarily hold the same love for us anymore. We're kind of more spring and fall people with fly fishing and so forth and wanting to get out on the kayak. So we're really looking forward to some warmer weather. Anyway, that's what we have for this week. Peace. We'll see you on down the road. Bye-bye, everybody.